Yeah, this is it. This is the one. This is maybe what you've heard about, maybe what you've seen on TV. It is the amazing Ronco Ready Grill. Yes, vertical grilling. Not only is this slim and sleek and space-saving, we're going to cook frozen chicken to perfection. We're going to cook the best fish you've ever had. We're going to cook anything and everything, and we're going to do it faster, easier, with less energy, with less hassle, less cleanup. It's $69.95, free shipping and handling and 3 flex. I just want to quickly share with you why we've sold so many of these so quickly. Normally, the Ronco Ready Grill is $100, so it's $100 by itself. If you order it tonight, it's $69. If you order it tonight, we're also going to include, I got to show you, this is the deluxe official Ronco Ready Grill cookbook that is full color, beautifully set out. We'll include this with your purchase and we'll pay the $10 shipping charge. We have blue, we have red, we have black. So when you take just the cookbook and the grill itself, it's $124. You add in the shipping, it's like another $10. It's nearly half off. It's nearly 50% off the price. We already had a couple of callers call in tonight about this award-winning product, an amazing seal of approval, giving you that confidence that it's an awesome innovation. If you have the Ronco Ready Grill, come on through. Tell America why you love it so much on 1-866-376-8255. Mr. Mark Gill is here. Mark, it's time to set it and forget it, my friend.
Do it again.
Congratulations.
I'll tell you what, here's the problem, Adam. And you know what, you can relate to this. We're all out of time. I'm busy, you're busy, the kids have activities. And you know what ends up happening? The first thing that suffers is the family meal.
Yes.
We all cop out, we order pizzas, we go to the drive-thru, and we know it's not good for us, but it's the only thing we have time for. The Ronco Ready Grill means healthy, delicious food, made easy. And I'm gonna prove it with my very first demonstration. Could you imagine in your life never having to defrost another piece of fish, chicken, steak, pork chop ever again? In fact, here's a great tip for you. Take a freezer bag, take your steak, your chicken, your pork chop, whatever it is, pre-season it and pop it in the freezer. With the Ronco Ready Grill, you never have to worry about defrosting it. So watch what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take these guys and I'm gonna put it in the basket. Now, I did say basket.
Yes.
There is no reusable bags. There's nothing you have to buy. It's a basket. And by the way, if you want cold, that is penguin butt cold. That's as cold gets. And I'm from Canada, I know. I'm going to throw in a couple of veggies just around there. Now, by the way, the cooking technology allows everything to cook evenly at the same time. So I'm going to take this basket and watch this. I'm just going to set it. Oh, we got a jumper. I'm just going to take that and I'm going to put that right in like that. Now, come on around front here, guys. There's one dial. You want simple, you want easy. This is what we're talking about. I'm going to set this for 20 minutes. Now understand something. This isn't going to boil the chicken. This isn't going to steam the chicken. This isn't going to do whatever a microwave does. It's actually going to give you that perfect grilled taste, and here's how. As soon as you turn it on, that set it and forget it technology, you engage heating elements on either side of the food that heat reflective panels on either side of the machine, creating the same infrared cooking environment that the 5-star restaurants use in their kitchens that cost hundreds into thousands of dollars. And here's the best part. You want to trim down a little bit in the new year, you've got to get a little bit of the grease, fat, extra calories, and cholesterol out of your food. This is vertical, so it all falls away into our patented drip tray. Now, what makes the drip tray patented? On a normal grill that sits on your counter, if you've got a little grease trap, the grease that goes in there is the same temperature on the grill. So if you've got little fingers in there, that's 425 degrees. That's bad news. Our grease trap actually cools the grease, so by the time it gets there, it's cold. So you want to see something cool? This is one of my favorite things to do in the Ronco Ready Grill. Guys, look at this. If you buy this for nothing but fish alone, you are going to just thank yourself forever. This is the best fish cooking device you've ever had. Now, what we've got on here is a little bit of Dijon mustard. I've got my perfectly grilled, what are those? Lemons. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Asparagus. The perfect asparagus. I'm going to take my fish just like this. I'm going to pop it on right there, and I'm going to take my other piece right there, and I'm going to get my fork. And guys, you got to see this. You want perfect fish? There is perfect fish. Flaky and wonderful. Now, I'm going to grab a little forkful here, Adam, because you have got to try this. I'm going to get a little tomato in there. Do you like tomato?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, good. All right, there we go. Yeah. Tomato and fish, and I got to tell you, this is like one of those bread wafers you put in your mouth and it just goes, and it just disappears. The best fish you've ever had. Now, how simple is it to make? I want you to watch this, okay? What you're going to do at home, you're going to turn your machine on as you're doing your prep. Not a 20-minute preheat, but in the time that it takes to get everything in the basket, your machine's ready to go. So I'm going to take my asparagus, going to put it right there. Doesn't have to be pretty, doesn't have to be perfect. All you got to do is get it in the basket. By the way, if you can't cook, if you're one of these people that go, I can't make nothing, if you can put something in a basket and turn a dial, you have just graduated into a 5-star culinary chef. I'm not kidding at all. Look at this, guys. This is simple. This is easy. There's nothing to this. You drop it down, you turn that dial to, you ready for this? 12 minutes. You set it and forget it.
It's one dial.
12 minutes, Adam. That's the magic that we're talking about. And by the way, you're doing it in 4 inches from the backsplash of your counter. That's less space than your flour jar takes up.
We're not cutting corners. We're using the latest technology to work for us, and that's why when Mark says healthier cooking, with the incredible grease tray at the bottom, which is patented, nobody else has it. Vertical cooking is here, and folks, at $69, it could be $169. It will still be worth every penny. I want to thank everybody for their orders because we are so well ahead of where we expected to be. Black is outselling the other 2 colors 3-1. So if black is your color of choice, please dial in tonight. It's the final presentation of the evening. Okay, Mark, what's next?
All right, now listen. This is one of my favorite things. You know, over the last year and a bit since I signed my deal with Ronco, I made a commitment to myself, my family, my friends, that I was going to get in better health, that I was going to do what it takes. And this is the machine that helped me get there. My proteins, of course, all the fat and calories dripping away. But listen, when it came time for my treats, look at this. Imagine your chicken with jalapeno poppers and mozzarella sticks with no fat or grease. You can air fry in the Ronco. Come on down with me. I'm going to tease you a little bit with what you're going to see. In this machine here, I have a double lobster tail and filet mignon dinner with Parmesan couscous cooking on top at the same time. I'm going to blow your mind with that. In this one, I have 2.5-inch thick, mantastic New York strips with garlic bulbs, potatoes. Here's a peek. Oh, that's all you get for now. Come on over here because I want you to see this, okay? Guys, this is what it's about right here. I cut the front out of here so you can really see how this machine works and what's going on inside. Now, that basket, you might be thinking to yourself, boy, that's kind of thin. It's not a really thick basket. Well, I want you to see something here. Those are spring hinges. That's what they are. They're meant to work on a spring so you can get thick food in there. You can get big, thick steaks in there all at the same time. And if you have a look, I've got my garlic bulb and my potatoes at the same time. The infrared cooking technology means that this is all going to cook at the same time. And I don't have to get 1 pan for the steak, 1 pot for the potatoes, preheat the oven for the garlic, do it for 45 minutes. As soon as I turn it on, here's what happens. Those 2 heating elements heat up on either side of the food. Now, Adam, this is important. They do not touch the food. That means it doesn't break the moisture barrier. Your steaks aren't going to shrivel. Your chicken isn't going to dry out. You create that infrared cooking environment around the food, that envelope, if you will. Now, all the extra fat, calories, cholesterol, what you don't want in your family's diet falls away. And these are the kind of results you get. Meal after meal, dinner after dinner, whether it's burgers, fries, dogs, steaks, lobster, potatoes, side dishes, rice, shrimp, it doesn't matter. You are going to get the best food in your family's diet without the extra fat and calories. Healthy, delicious food made easy.
No babysitting, no watching over, no worrying, no hassle. It is the easiest thing. Folks, we always see new products come out. There's a new appliance that does this and a new one does that. Only a small handful make the kind of impact or have the kind of impact that the Ronco Ready Grill has had. For $69. All right, we live in a small space, a small apartment. We have something now where we can grill all year long. And not just burgers, we can grill, you know, that kind of gourmet meal. We're doing lobster tails in here. It's something that you will use day in and day out. Everybody here in the studio that's been using this over the past couple of weeks has had nothing but rave reviews. Our customer reviews are 4 and 5 stars across
People love it.
The board.
Love it.
So for $69, not only is it the lowest priced appliance I've seen in a long time, it's one of the most amazing.
It's like a typo.
It is.
It's like a typo.
It's too
You walk in here
expensive.
and you see $69,
Right.
including a cookbook. And I mean, we've got the president of Ronco in our green room weeping. $69. What did we do? Okay. Now I want you to see this. Okay. You might notice a little bit. You know, you got a bit of a shrinking chef here. I'm down about 40 pounds,
amazing.
Adam, and it's because I've made changes in my life. I've made changes in my diet, and I've made smarter decisions. So when it does come time to feed that need,
right,
to get that cheat day in, listen, do it in a smart way. Imagine chicken wings deep fried without the oil.
Right.
Now, by the way, the time we do this in, 18 minutes. Can you imagine chicken wings with that deep fried taste and flavor with no deep fried fat and oil in 18 minutes? I got to tell you something. Think about how many calories you're going to save, but still enjoy that same treat. The big game's coming up. You know, one of our good friends, Fred, there in the green room, he does a lot of our production. He said he's got 2 Ready Grills, and he's just got them going and going and going and going come game time. The kids love it. And you want to see how fast and easy it is to keep the party going? Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my basket. I'm going to grab my next round of food, and I'm just going to go, man. It doesn't matter if it's mozzarella sticks or jalapeno poppers. There's no rules. It doesn't have to be straight. Doesn't have to be perfect. By the way, if the kids are, you know, got their friends coming over and they want to take care of their own meals and their own cooking and their own this and their own that, you're not going to set them up in front of a deep fryer. That's dangerous. You don't want to do that.
Right.
Go ahead and grab that Ready Grill, fire it up, take your mozzarella sticks, drop them down there, and you're going to have ooey gooey, cheesy goodness in about 11 minutes. We're not even kidding a little bit here, guys. This is the simplest, easiest machine you've ever used.
How long have we been waiting for something like this? And the American icon, the iconic, legendary company Ronco has done it again. I just want to reiterate, I'm not holding this cookbook so so you can see it, so you pay extra and buy it as an extra. We're including this. This is a $25 deluxe premium cookbook to give you all the ideas you could ever imagine. So absolutely grab yours. While you go for the phone, let's go see what David has to say in this testimonial. In fact, no, we're not going to do it just yet. We're having some technical difficulties, but we'll get there. Okay, what should we do instead?
That means we just keep going, man. It's time for some food. Now, listen, I know what you're thinking. Listen, big guy. The frozen chicken, we'll see in a few minutes. That fish, that was pretty impressive. The steak, I'll believe it when I see it. But when you talk about gourmet meals, 5-star restaurant quality dinners that you, the person that can cook or can't cook, it doesn't matter, is going to be able to do at home. Watch this. First thing I want to do is I want to show you the optional silicone steamer basket. This takes the heat from the Ready Grill and prepares your side dishes at the same time as your regular food. So I've got a beautiful Parmesan couscous that's going to be my side dish for, are you ready for this? Call the neighbors, shut the radio off, do whatever you got to do. Look at this. Guys, come on. Double lobster tails and filet mignon in 4 inches on your countertop. And are you ready for this? 16 minutes. Adam? 16 minutes we did this. So watch what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to take this out. Oh, man, I got to tell you, if you can do a dinner like this, think about what it would take. It would take that pan or that grill, the knowledge to know how to do a filet delicately, properly, because I got to tell you, that's a very red cut of meat. So you want to make sure that it's perfect every time. I'm going to take that guy. I'm going to set it right there just like that. I'm going to get my basket out of the way. Lobster tails. You want to take chances with lobster tails? $20, $30, $40 each? I wouldn't. Let the Ronco Ready Grill take care of it. Now watch this. Moment of silence, you guys.
This is real, everybody.
That's what it's all about right there. Now, what I'm going to do for you, Adam,
you never gave me a piece last time.
I'm going to take this, and I got a little plate for you here, and I've got the fork, and I got to tell you, Adam here, you know, he's a big time celebrity. He eats all the 5-star restaurants. He knows what he's talking about. 15, 16 minutes. 15 or 16 minutes. Guy wants to hug me. Guys, that's what it's about. Healthy, delicious food made easy, okay?
Restaurant quality right there. Guys, good. By the way, folks, I don't want to tell you, the silicone basket that Mark used, there's 1,000 left for the entire day. So when I say that this is popular, this is beyond popular. If you want the black Ronco Ready Grill, by far the quickest to sell out today. So before you go to bed tonight, order your black with that beautiful silver finish on the exterior as well. We are so thrilled you're loving it. Best price anywhere with all the extras. It's too good to miss. All right, I believe we're ready now. Technical difficulties gone. Let's see what David has to say.
Wonderful.
The Ready Grill helps me have quick and perfect meals while I'm on the road in my RV. You just put the food in and turn it on. It's so easy to use. Regular grills, you gotta fool around with charcoal or whatever you're doing. For me and my wife, Ready Grill's got them all beat. It's so easy to clean the Ready Grill, it is almost unbelievable. I can't imagine anybody having an RV that doesn't have a Ready Grill.
Yeah, because it's so darn slim. It takes up no space, Mark.
None. 4 inches from your countertop. And here's the technology that we're talking about. This is what's going to give you those great grilled tastes and flavors 365 days a year. That Ronco infrared cooking technology that envelops your food.
Right.
You love the food. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. And here's the best part. If you're looking to cut a couple of calories and take a couple of inches off your waistline, it is a vertical grill. That means the extra fat, calories, and cholesterol drips away into the patented drip tray. It's patented because by the time the grease hits the reservoir, it's cold to the touch. I love it. So listen. Are you in New York? Are you in Massachusetts? Are you in one of these places that is just overwhelmed with snow? I'm going to promise you this right now. If you could, if all it took was this to get a burger and choke your neighbor out, you would do it, man, because you miss it. It's so, I got to tell you, with the Ronco Ready Grill, you're ready, man. 365 days a year, burgers, dogs, sausages. And what I love about this, Adam, and I mean love, is the multiple foods at the same time.
Right.
So I have my perfect Swiss and mushroom burger right there.
How thick it is.
I've got my cheddar bacon chicken burger ready to go, and I've got 2 perfectly grilled Italian sausages with my peppers all set. Now listen, guys, I want you to do yourselves a favor. Look at this plate. Look at how yummy that looks. Imagine how good that must taste, and know that if you had the Ronco Ready Grill at home, you could enjoy that 16 minutes from now.
Yes. 16
minutes from now, you could feed 4 hungry people the best grilled food that they've ever had in 4 inches on their counter space. Now, you and I are going to switch places, and we're just going to keep this food going, man, because that's what it's all about. In the time that it took, this is great. Have you been watching from the start? We've been on for about 16 minutes.
Yep.
What I ask my little helpers around here to do is as soon as we go on over there where you just saw us, to come over here and turn this machine on.
Right.
That means that this machine started cooking the second you started watching. Imagine getting home from work, getting home from dinner, and or getting home from whatever it is you're doing, and in the time that it takes for you to preheat your oven, I can give you a barbecued chicken dinner for 4, perfectly charred, perfectly caramelized, cooked wonderfully with the corn on the cob at the same time in about 20 minutes.
Guys, 500 left if you want this basket.
Wow.
500 left. We're nearly at 3,000 spoken for. So, again, you talk about a popular item. This is through the roof busy. I know we appreciate how space-saving this is. I know we appreciate how fast this is. I know we certainly appreciate how healthy this is. And a lot of you have mentioned, not only on Facebook, but in our chat room, you know, Mug, you know, not to talk about you like you're not here, but you do look amazing.
Thank you.
And you attribute this to a lot of what's happened with Ronco.
42 pounds. When I signed on with Ronco, I said, you know, it's time for me to make a commitment. It's time for me to change my life. Right. And I used the Ready Grill as part of that plan. Now, I got to tell you something. This is what we're talking about, Adam. You got to try this. And I know, again, we know our barbecued food. We love it. We got the best chefs in the world that come to HSN. And I'll put any one of them up against what I just did in 20 minutes in 4 inches on my counter space. Am I right? I love it.
Okay, folks, they're telling me that was so gorgeous. Mr. Matt is producing. Matt, sir, will you put 10 minutes on the clock just so everybody knows this is the final 10 minutes of the night. The next presentation is later in the morning. If you're out tomorrow, these are all going to be gone. Every single one's going to be gone. How couldn't it be? It's on a flex pay of $23, even less if you've got the HSN card. And all we need you to do, all we ask you to do is to use it in your home. 10 days, 20 days, 30 days. If you don't see why this won the award, if you don't see why the hosts, the TV shows are all talking about what Ronco have created, please send it back for a full refund. I'm just so thrilled that we get to offer it with the bonus of the cookbook. It's a brilliant deal.
I love it. I'll tell you what, like I said, I thought it was a typo. Now, welcome to our kitchen pantry. This is my favorite part of the presentation. Now, with me, I've got Chef Paja. She's actually responsible for the cookbook, and what she's going to do is she's going to serve out a complete dinner. You go ahead there. You get going. We're going to talk about what you've done over here. But what I love about this, first of all, in the optional silicone basket, she's got all of her side vegetables ready. The colors are bursting. They're gorgeous. They're amazing. That's exactly what they're supposed to look like. It locks in the nutrients. And have a look at what's in her basket. Listen, this is what's great about this. In fact, let's hold this up for just a second and have a look here. I have lollipop lamb chops for Dad. I got some tilapia for Mom. I got chicken fingers for the kids. I got a pork chop for Uncle Larry, who's ever over there. And what's great about this is those 4 dinners. You go ahead and we're going to plate that up for our crew here. Those 4 dinners, all cooked in the exact same time in one machine. What would that take it home? 3 different pots, 2 pans, a preheated oven, a cookie sheet, an appliance, a world of cleanup. You did it in one machine. And before we talk about cleanup, we're going to get to that in just a second. I want to show you something really cool in just a second. But I want you to have a look at this, because we're not just talking burgers and dogs. We're not just talking regular stuff. We are talking gourmet meals for your family. Maybe you got a shrimp thing going on and you want fried or the grilled here. You can do them both at the same time. We've got our tilapia with our grilled cherry and yellow tomatoes. Are you kidding me? Guys, look at this. Are you a veggie fan? You know what? It's a real pain to go out and fire up that silly grill for just vegetables. Could you imagine beautiful zucchini, squash, caramelized onions, and portobello mushrooms over a bed of lettuce in about 5 minutes? How about, you know what? I always thought I didn't like Brussels sprouts until I tried them in the Ready Grill with that perfect char and a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And guys, I'm going to save it for this. Look at this. Goat cheese and cranberry stuffed pork chops. I'll say it again. Goat cheese and cranberry stuffed pork chops. And I'm going to open up the book here because I want you to see this, okay? 270 different recipes. That's enough different recipes for a different meal of the night for almost a year. And look at this. Look what Chef Posh has done for you. 3 color panels for every single dish. Gosh. You're not a good cook? You're wrong. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this.
Mark, I've been doing this for 8 years now on HSN in America. I have honestly, and I've been with you many times with this.
We're immigration buddies.
Indeed we are. God bless the States. Folks, I have never seen a kitchen appliance take off as quickly as this. We have close to 1,000 people dialing in. Black is so limited across the board. We have black, red, or blue. You must get yours. The value is obviously what really is on top of the amazing things this does. The value is through the roof amazing.
Look at that.
It's $100 by itself for the Ronco Ready Grill, right? So it's a $100 Ronco Ready Grill. We're including the cookbook, which is $25, and not even listed there, but we include the shipping and handling, which is another $10. Okay, let's go to a testimonial on video so you get to see what some folks are doing. 6 minutes left. For heaven's sake, you need to order yours.
This is really crispy. It's still really tender. I can't believe how much you can make at one time. I gotta get one of these.
This would definitely work for girls' night out at my house.
This is amazing.
Wow, that's fantastic. I have a lot of kids, and it would just be amazing because I hate using the microwave.
And you take that into consideration. And then the cleanup. We were talking about the cleanup.
Look at this, okay? This is what I love. That last dinner that you saw, could you imagine what a dinner for 4 would take for a cleanup? How many pots and pans and dishes? With this, every part that requires cleanup pops right out for a quick rinse, goes in the dishwasher. If something's hard to clean, Adam, you will never use it again.
Of course
This
not.
is the easiest thing in the world to use.
Once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon do you see a product like this. And guys, very quickly, I apologize. I know we've kind of got cameras everywhere. Can we just very quickly look at this one thing? I just need you to see this. I'll never forgive myself if I don't show it before the end of the presentation. This fits under the kitchen cabinet on the countertop. It is so slim. If you're in a smaller apartment, if you're in the RV, it takes up absolutely no space. It's miraculous. Okay, back to Mark. Over this way.
All right, guys, here we go. At the top of this show, if you've been watching from the front, you saw me do this, okay? I took 2 chicken breasts, hard as a rock, and I popped them in here. I want you to see this, okay? These aren't boiled, these aren't steamed, these are grilled to perfection with vegetables to boot. So all you need to do now is take that chicken, go ahead, serve it up with a nice grilled strawberry salad just like that, or take your grilled veggies, get those on the plate. That infrared cooking technology ensures, by the way, look at that char, ensures that all the food's going to be perfect. And before I do the chicken there, I just got to cut into this because people are going, okay, you know what? It looks fine on the outside, but let's see the inside. Now, I got to remind you again, frozen solid. This was a brick 20 minutes ago. And now it is the most tender, juicy. Now, I'm going to hold this up because you guys got to see this. Look at this. It's glistening, it's dripping, it's perfect. Guys, that was frozen. Frozen solid 20 minutes ago.
Right.
Could you imagine getting home and serving that to your friends and family? So Adam, while I go to our next machine, here's a couple of pieces for you.
My friend.
Because I gotta tell you, you're my buddy. I like feeding you. That's what it's all about. Remember that fish? I'm gonna show you this again because like I said, if you buy this for fish and fish only, you have won.
Yeah,
all right?
true.
I'm going to take that. I'm not even going to put it on the plate. All I'm going to do, because I want to get some dishes, watch this, you guys. Just a little bit, just with the fork. Are you kidding me? And I'm going to go right to the center because I want to prove a point. Right at the center, I'm going to take that piece out and I'm going to hold that up and I want you to see something, okay? That's from the center of the fish.
Yes.
It ain't dry. It ain't raw. It's perfect. Melt in your mouth. And look at that. Look at that char on the lemon, you guys. This is what it's all about. This is amazing. Now, our fried food. There's our mozzarella sticks. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this right here. I'm going to pick one up. And all we want is that pull. Look at the steam, you guys. That's what we're talking about. That ooey, gooey, cheesy goodness. I'm going to do that one more time. You got to see that again.
Do it again.
Look at this. It's got that nice crisp exterior, that ooey, gooey, cheesy interior. Life don't get no better than that unless you're talking with the optional wide basket and kebab rods, alternating pound cake and strawberry desserts that I can drizzle with a little bit of chocolate and caramel. I'm going to set that for about 2 minutes. Can you imagine doing a dessert for your dinner party in 2 minutes? Follow me down here, okay?
This way.
I want you to see something. These are our grilled peaches. We put these in right after we served our gourmet lobster and filet dinner. So what I'm going to do here, Adam, is I'm going to take one of these because I got to tell you, if you've never, ever had grilled fruit before, you are in for such a treat. So I want you to take this. I'm going to cut a little piece, and then we are going to go to my favorite dish, all right? Okay. The one I've been waiting for, but first, yeah, you got to try this. That's something? He's hitting me. He's tough for a little guy. Right, can you not see me? Look at this. Grilled peaches, you guys. They're perfect.
It's gorgeous.
In 5 minutes. Perfect in 5 minutes. Now, this is what I wait for. This is what I love.
This is the big one.
All right? Guys, 2.5-inch thick New York strips with roasted potatoes and that little secret punch, that garlic bulb that the best 5-star restaurants give you. And I'm not going to do this thing where I like take little strips here and little strips there. I want you to watch something real special, okay? Listen, you're only going to do this if you've got a machine that you know is going to give you perfect results, back to front, left to right, up to down. You ready for this? That is what a perfect steak looks like. That is what you pay $60 for at the best steakhouses in the country. In fact, Adam, again, you know, that's the only place Adam eats, is the best places in the country. So I'm going to take this right here, and I'm going to give you that fork, and I'm going to remind you that we have the best chefs in the world that come to HSN, and I'll put that up against any of them.
World class.
It's
world class, Mr. Margo.
Oh, hey, wait. You know what? Hold on a sec. You like garlic?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, you got to do this. Give that a go.
Very high end.
Give that a go. This is great.
Folks, we have 60 seconds left. If it wasn't for the fact that these were selling at, honestly, what I could see a record pace, I'd say maybe hold off, maybe think about it, maybe get it when you wake up tomorrow. Guys, we're about to hit 4,000. Black, limited, there's blue, there's red. It's $69, it's the best price anywhere. I want to show you that award again. This product won an award for innovation because it's changing the game. It's sleek, it's slim, it's healthier cooking, it's faster cooking, it's brilliant. All right, Mark, final 30 seconds to you, my friend.
Healthy, delicious food made easy. Please, 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 let our family at Ronco bring your family back to the dinner table. Let us do it in a way that's healthy and delicious and compromising nothing so you can get results like this on the table, by the way, in 17 minutes. Anytime you get the urge, 4 inches on your counter space, set it, forget it. Healthy, delicious food made easy. Get it, try it, love it. Join everybody that made it a customer pick.
It's a sensation, and I'm sold. Are you sold? I'm sold. I'm so excited about it. All right, Mark, will you stick around? All right, because we have a brand new launch called Sea Elise, and we'll do it right after you take a look at this.